Everyone, Jared Maynard here. Wanted to answer one of the questions that we've got stored up in our question bank. And the question is, what are your top couple of things to do each week to stay well read in your fields of choice? I like this question a lot, especially for me right now, because I'm making a more concerted effort to actually walk the walk and implement what I'm going to say. So the first one is, I think, taking a really honest look at how you're spending your time right now. So the question didn't say, I don't have enough time to read, what should I do? That said, I think that a lot of us feel that way or have felt that way at some point, and are wondering how we can carve out more time to do something that we know is important or that we want to do, but we just don't feel like we've got the resources. So I think that taking a really honest look at where our time's going right now is crucial. So things, especially like big time wasters or time sucks, if you will, like social media, YouTube, Netflix, TV, all these things. And I'm as guilty as anybody of squandering tons and tons of time in any of these. Um, so if you're not quite sure how much time you're spending, or if you're brave enough and you want to find out for sure, you can just download an app. There are a bunch of them available. So I use Zen Screen for my phone and Rescue Time for my computer. I'm not sure if Rescue Time is available on mobile devices, but those will give you readouts on how much time you've spent on your screen in total, and Rescue Time at least will break it down by category, so you can see pretty honestly where it's going, where your time is going. And if you don't really like how it looks, then you get to make the decision about what changes you want to make. So that's the first thing I'd say. And I'm implementing it, or I've made the decision recently that instead of watching YouTube after I eat my dinner, which has been my habit for a while to try to unwind and do something that's mindless, I guess. Instead of doing that, I'm not allowing myself to watch videos, but rather I'll reach for a book, and I've got two on the go right now. One is The Dichotomy of Leadership by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. The other one is Being Wrong by Catherine Schultz. And just by making the decision that I'm not going to watch videos after dinner, I've been able to make substantially more headway in both of these books than I would have otherwise. So that's number one. Number two is, I think, be honest about how much time you actually have. This might sound a little bit weird coming after number one, but depending on what's going on in your life, you may not have as much time to read as you would like or as other people might. So John Flagg and I both have kids, and I've taken after John in terms of reading research articles. Um, I'll read them usually or during my rest sets while I'm training, just because that's time that I have anyway. I train at home. My computer's there, so I can have an article or a couple articles pulled up, um, and it's time that I can capitalize on in order to prep for podcast episodes we might have coming up, or just to dive a little bit deeper into a topic that I'm interested in. So those are two things that I think can probably help most of us. So give those a shot and let us know if you find it helpful, and if you have any other tips that you think would be useful to people trying to maximize their time and read more. Shoot them off to us on social media, and we'll pass them on there. All right, talk to you guys next time.